New tariffs are being imposed on our forestry sector, and Donald Trump's warning the film industry could be next. Trade Minister Todd McClay set to hold an online meeting today with the movie sector bigwigs over in LA. Todd McClay is with us now. Minister, good morning.
Ryan, good morning.
Who are you chatting to today?
Well, look, there's a range of New Zealanders, actually, and a few others that are involved in making movies, some in New Zealand, some elsewhere, and they're predominantly based in Hollywood. So a chance to get a feel from them about what they think might or might not be happening after this tweet or through social posting, and to start talking to them a little bit about, what the government might do to continue to give them confidence.
Is it kind of depressing when you have one of your aides or press secretaries come up to you and say, here's another Truth Social post, Minister?
Yeah, I'm not getting the alerts because there are probably too many of them. But I tell you, the whole world will be showing frustration at the moment. And Ryan, whilst tariff rates on the sales are not good, we don't welcome them. In fact, they're starting to see inflationary pressure in the US. In themselves, it's the uncertainty of the changing nature of how you do business with the US. And that's what, as I was in Malaysia last week with a lot of other trade ministers, they're all as concerned about. But of course, the tariffs are not good either.
Well, does he have a point on the movies? Because we offer subsidies. I mean, the government subsidises movie making here. So has he got a point?
Well, some US states do that also, and it's a very competitive business. But if you think about it, and the announcement itself, it's very unclear how it might work. It's the first thing we've seen the president do in services, as opposed to everything else has just been tangible goods. If you're making a movie about Auckland downtown or Paris, you don't build an Eiffel Tower or a new harbour crossing. You come and do some filming there, and you go back to Hollywood. And so this does feel as if it's a headache for Hollywood directed at them. But of course, our sector, albeit they're very, very resilient, they are good at what they do. They have a very high reputation. It is worrying them at the moment.
Yeah, I can understand why. I was just talking about South Korea earlier in the show, because South Korea's got this amazing thing happening where they, like us, want to grow their tourism massively, but at the same time, they've got all these movies and TV shows that people are consuming around the world. And I don't know if you've heard of K-pop Demon Hunters, but apparently it's very popular. People are watching those and then saying, I want to visit South Korea. When are we going to get back to that? When are we going to get another K-pop Demon Hunters happening here?
Well, wouldn't that be good? I was made Minister of Investment earlier this year, and I've been talking to the film sector in New Zealand about attracting more programs down here. They make the case that it's a little bit harder because some other countries are more competitive in what they offer. I've been clear in saying, well, actually, we can have investment in infrastructure. We welcome it from around the world. There's American investment coming here at the moment to be able to grow the pie for American businesses. So we have a lot to offer. But it's a very, very good point. The New Zealand movie industry, although about a third of what they do comes out of Hollywood in the US, they make movies for people all around the world, and there's a lot more interest. The final point I guess I'd make is think about if you have Netflix on your TV, those programs are made in the US and around the world, and they're streamed all over the world. And so trade and services and TV and film is not one directional. America is making a lot more money than the rest of us are through helping them make better quality movies.
You said we're less competitive than other places around the world. Will you make us more competitive?
Well, that's not my decision. It's other ministers. But I don't think that's something that needs to happen. We're going to be careful we don't get into a bidding war with other countries saying we'll give bigger support. What we do in New Zealand is already quite generous for the size of our economy, and people still are wanting to make movies here. But they're making the case to me we need better infrastructure, film studios, that sort of thing. And actually they have investors who would like to come and partner with New Zealand to do that. So I've got a number of conversations going on. The important thing today is to continue to show confidence in a sector that is exceptionally good from New Zealand. So those investors still want to come here.